Webelos Scouts toward the end of their journey with Pack 207 and watch as they take their first steps into the further adventures that lie ahead. We've watched them grow and learn, and we know that they are ready. Raise your Scout sign and join us as we remind them of the Cub Scout Trail. This candle represents the spirit of Scouting, which reminds us to do your best. After your den leader lights the candle from this flame, please quietly sit in your pew with your den and families.
The scouting trail starts with the roar of a lion. Lions work together to have fun as they learn what it means to be a good scout and a good friend. They learn about their community and practice working together as a team. We light this candle to guide you on your way.
Lions roar and tigers earn their stripes by beginning to explore the great outdoors. There's so much to see and do. The games that Tiger plays helps us practice sportsmanship and fair play. This candle represents the first steps that a lion and tiger take into a wider world.
A wolf learns the importance of preparation and how to keep safe at home and at play. They have fun in nature and know that scouts should always leave a place better than they found it. Wolves do their duty to God, to their country, and to their families. The flame of the candle is but a spark of the great council fire.
The path of a Cub Scout becomes steeper, but a bear builds from a plan. As bears, we learn the importance of solving problems with tools and how we can use them safely. We respect wildlife and know the history of our community. This candle reminds us of the service we give that helps other people.
We be loyal Scouts. The Webelos Den meets the challenges of higher, faster, stronger. We know what to do when faced with an emergency and practice our leadership skills. As role models, we know that our actions serve as an example for others, and we use this candle to guide them.
Here we reach the end of the Cub Scout Trail. You've grown and learned much. Over the years, you've spent many nights under the stars, experienced nature and the outdoors, and had a few s'mores and snowball fights along the way. Tonight, we light this candle in honor of each of you. Will the following Scouts please stand? Grayson Butler, Harper Chin, Savannah Peralta, Margaret Vaden, Bryson Venhorst. Please join me in congratulating these outstanding young people on their work. Scouts, please be seated. An arrow flies straight and true, but only with skilled guidance. Will the parents of our Arrow of Light Scouts please stand? Thank you for supporting your Scouts in all that they do, and thanks to all of our PAX families. You may be seated.
The Arrow of Light is the highest rank a Cub Scout can earn. It is one of just 2 Cub Scout badges that will continue to be worn on your uniform as a Scout or as an adult. It represents your time as a Cub Scout, all the games you played, the skills you learned, the nights you spent in the outdoors. Let the Arrow guide you as you move on to bigger adventures in Scouts BSA. You have been presented with your rank badge. Wear it proudly as you start your trail to Eagle. Tonight, you'll be presented with your career arrow, which was made to remind you of your time in Cub Scouts. Each band in the arrow represents an important part of your time with us, from Bobcat to Webelos, and all the advancements in between. I hope you'll display it proudly next to all those Pinewood Derby cars. Though our trail is complete, another is just beginning across this bridge. We've been proud to have you as a member of PAC 207, and we wish you all the best in Scouts BSA. Your new Scoutmaster and troop await you on the other side, which is where they will present you with your troop neckerchief. The following Scouts will be joining Troop 200G, led by Scoutmaster Eric Olson. Harper Chin, Savannah Peralta, Margaret Vaden. The following Scouts will be joining Troop 200B, led by Scoutmaster Peter Miller, Grayson Butler, and Bryson Venhorst.
Scouts, we have a special ceremony to conduct at this time. The circle of our troop is about to grow larger. Will the senior patrol leader, John Miller, for the boys troop, and the senior patrol leader, Kiki Williamson. See, I told you somebody was going to mess up this evening. It just happens to be me. You read.
This candle represents the spirit of scouting. Please take a moment to think about what it means to be a scout.
Sure, it's a lot of fun, but more than that, it's about getting along with other people. It's doing your part, helping others all the time, and learning to lead. It's about living up to the Scout Oath and Scout Law, not just while you're in the troop or in uniform or at a Scout meeting, but at all but at all 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's about doing a good turn every day and being prepared. This is what the spirit of scouting means. Now listen as we're reminded of the meaning of the Scout Law.
A scout is trustworthy. A scout tells the truth. Scouts are honest and keep their promises. People can depend on them.
A scout is loyal. A scout is true to family, friends, scout leaders, school, and nation.
A scout is helpful. A scout cares about other people. They willingly volunteer to help others without expecting payment or reward.
A scout is friendly. A scout is a friend to all. They walk alongside their fellow scouts through the easy and difficult trails.
A scout is courteous. A scout is polite to everyone, regardless of age or position. They know that using good manners makes it easier for people to get along.
A scout is kind. A scout knows there is strength in being gentle. They treat others as they wish to be treated.
A scout is obedient. Scouts follow the rules. Scouts follow the rules of their family, school, and troop. They obey the laws of the community and country. If they think the laws are unfair, they work to change them.
A scout is cheerful. A scout looks for the bright side of life. They cheerfully do tasks that come their way, serving as an example to others.
A scout is thrifty. A scout works to pay their own way to help others. They save for the future. They protect and conserve natural resources. They are respectful of time and property, both their own and that of others.
A scout is brave. A scout can face danger although they may be afraid. They have the courage to stand for what they think is right, even if others do not.
A scout is clean. A scout keeps both mind and body fit and chooses the company of those who live by high standards. They help keep their home and community clean.
A scout is reverent. A scout is reverent toward God. They faithfully follow their own beliefs and respect the beliefs of others.
Though our trail is complete, another is beginning just across this bridge. We have been proud to have you as members of Pack 207, and we wish you well into Scouts BSA. Your new Scoutmaster and troop await you on the other side, where they will present you with your troop neckerchief. Now, parents, as your Scouts are going to be crossing the bridge, I'd like you to present them their arrows, and we're going to give you a moment to take some photos. So the following Scouts will be joining Troop 200G, led by Scoutmaster Eric Olson. Harper Chin.
Harper.
Savannah Peralta. Margaret Vaden. Now, the following Scouts will be joining Troop 200B, led by Scoutmaster Peter Miller. Grayson Butler. And last but not least, Bryson Van Horst. Now, Scouts, you have heard the Scout law as proceeded before. Will you do your best to live up to it? If so, please say, I will. Now, Scouts, not that if you recited the Scout law, will you do your best to live up to it? If so, please say, I will. Thank you. And really quick, I would just want to put in a couple notes. Obviously, this is always a bittersweet ceremony for a den leader. So I have a couple things I want to give. Firstly, PAC 207 has always been very blessed to have exceptional leaders throughout the years, and Jason Hollick has been no different. So I just want to give Jason Hollick a big round of applause for leading us through this. And then another huge thanks to the parents of my Scouts. Sometimes I'm stubborn and hard-headed, and I don't like to ask for help, even when I'm over my head myself. And these parents have always chipped in and jumped in, even when I have not asked to. So they have been just as much of a success in this den as I have. So I just want to give our parents a huge round of applause. And then the last is our Scouts. Most of you have been with us from the very beginning, so I feel like I've grown up with you guys as much as you've grown up with me, and you've definitely taught me just as much as you've probably learned from me, so thank you guys.
That's the end of our ceremony tonight. Thank you all, especially our Lions and Tigers, for sitting as still as possible. We're going to continue the celebration over in Quigley Hall with some cake and some think there's some lemonade too. I think we got that one off the ground. Thank you guys so much. Please join us in congratulating each of our new Scouts BSA members in the troop. And although tonight is all about the AOLs crossing over, please also share your congratulations and appreciation to Shane, their den leader, for all the work that he's put in to get them to this point. So that's it for tonight. We'll see you over in Quigley Hall. Don't forget the photo op.